How's it, everyone? My name is Brian Parsley. I had a great conversation with Adele a few days ago. Hi, Adele. I'm sure you're seeing this too. And she said, gosh, I want you to meet, some other folks that I work with. By the way, I'm from America. That's why I speak funny. I love South Africa. I just wanted to kind of connect with you on this format versus just sending an email or a boring PDF on my speaking topics. I want you to also know that I've been coming to South Africa since 2006. In fact, I love it so much, I married a South African and we have employees there, which means to you that I understand the nuances of not just the cultures, but also the differences between PE versus Joburg versus Cape Town. And I know that I was referred by Cobus Klein. I guess he's a member of your organization as well. He's seen me speak a few times. When I was there in January giving a seminar he attended at Liberty, he said, Brian, our industry needs this. And this is what I'm going to talk about over either one or both talks if I had that opportunity. On day one, if I had that opportunity, I'd like to talk about mindset to get started because everyone needs that little reset and not that hokey, like you can believe that you can do anything. I'm talking about real actionable mindset shifts they can make. How to define the criteria that your potential clients want or your existing clients need. How to uncover pain, whether it's active or latent pain. How to solve that for them so you can close deals quicker, building rapport, respect, trust, credibility, likability. And there's and we can deep dive this on a call. I don't want to pontificate for 2 hours with you on this, but I just want you to understand from my perspective, we do this in a very engaging, using lots of humor, lots of interaction, even in large crowds, that they feel connected and not as an outsider. And also it's important to know, because I came from a straight commission background, people respect that if they're also in a sales role. If we could have the opportunity to do day two, what we do is tie the behavioral methodology that we teach on day one into them as individuals. And I'll share with you why this is important. We could have everyone take an assessment. It's a 5-minute communication assessment that they'll get their own results for. And they bring that, or they pull it up on their phone while we're talking, and we show them how to assess your own style. Because here's the problem. The problem is we were told growing up, no matter where you live in the world, that your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa said this. They said, talk to people the way you want to be talked to. And the problem with that is we alienate 25% of the population right off the gate. What we're suggesting is talk to people the way they need to be talked to. So if we can teach you and teach them to assess your own style and not go off that bias, and not just that, but also be able to understand other people's styles, because it is observable through language and body language, through the words they say, the tonality and the body language, I can identify how they want to communicate. And if I can do that, then I can adapt. And when you learn how to adapt your communication style to those, you turn a hello into a close. We base everything off the 5 pillars: respect, trust, credibility, likability, rapport. And so our goal is, how do I teach them to build immediate rapport and go from hello, the top part of this funnel, down to close a lot faster? I know that's a lot of information. And again, for me, I wanted just to have you hear my voice and see who I am. And I would also love to have an ongoing conversation. And I'm going to be in South Africa already doing a talk July 29th. I was just there in January. And that's going to be in the Eastern Cape. So I'm already going to be there. So there are no travel costs associated with me coming. I think it just really comes down to the opportunity to do so. I also know your budget is a little bit lower. My domestic budget here is $20,000 for a keynote. Per keynote, and international is typically $30,000 plus expenses. You have no expenses, and because Cobus referred me, I'm also willing to work around your budget. So you're not going to have to worry anything about, can we afford him to come in? To me, the big thing is, how much value can I add? And I want to share one other thing that I'd like to do for all your participants as a gift from you. And I can demo this and show it to you, but it's really neat. We also have a lot of these programs that are online. In fact, I have a program called effective negotiating in sales. And financial services is one of our biggest verticals. So with this program, I'd like to offer it to them because they attended the program virtually or in person at no cost. We'll give them a coupon code. They can go on, they can sign up, and they're able to take advantage of ongoing support, not just while they're there. If that's interesting to you, I'm hoping it is. I'd love to continue our dialogue and conversation. It's such a pleasure, and I certainly look forward to seeing you in August.